Hey, Ellis, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of
So the
course.
defense tonight struggled a little bit. Gave over 500 total yards. What went wrong for the defense tonight, and what can you guys do to improve on in the coming weeks?
I feel like we just didn't get off to the right start. I feel like we just got to start faster, come out and play with that intensity we had in the second half and the first half.
Hey Ellis, just how much did you guys miss Jesse Luketa tonight in the first half?
Jesse's obviously an amazing player, great communicator. So not having him out there is definitely a factor. I thought the other guys in our room stepped up really well tonight. I feel like everybody played hard. But yeah, not having Jesse out there in the first half is definitely, you know what I'm saying, some more extra moving parts that we got to get in order without him out there on the field.
Ellis, what do you think you learned about Penn State tonight from this game?
What did I learn about Penn State tonight? That hard times don't define tough people. I feel like Penn State is a blue collar program, and just that, like I said, that this adversity that we're facing is teaching us something, and we just got to figure out what it's teaching us and go from there.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Ellis, what were some of the challenges of going up against Justin Fields? He's clearly one of the best players in the country.
He's a versatile player. Great legs, can scramble, move around in the pocket. So it's really just trying to get him as uncomfortable as possible. And just mix looks up for him, different things like that. But he's a great player. Played his heart out today.
Ben, go ahead.
Ellis, obviously last week there was a lot of mistakes on both sides of the ball, things that you guys can control. Do you guys think you did a better job at that tonight, kind of cleaning some of those up?
I feel like there's always once, you know what I'm saying, I got to go back and look at the film. I haven't even gotten a chance to look at the film, but from at least my experience, I know that after every game, hindsight is 20/20. There's always things that you wish that you could change, but I don't know. We gotta find a way to win. I didn't see the film, so I can't really compare the two games. But
Go ahead, Gabe.
Ellis, Ohio State converted 10 out of 18 third downs. What on third down? What were some of the challenges that Ohio State's offense presented, and what do you guys do wrong to allow those third down conversions?
my bad. My headphones was kind of messing up a little bit. Can you ask that one more time?
Yeah, no problem. Ohio State converted 10 of 18 third down tonight. What kind of went wrong for the defense there? Was it something that Ohio State was doing on offense? Challenge you guys on third down?
Like I was saying, I mean, they did a good job of getting the ball out fast against us. Obviously, we got elite rushers up front, so I'm sure that was installed in the game plan. But outside of that, like I said earlier, I still kind of got to watch the film, see what was really going on.
Go ahead, Ben.
Also, what do you do in these next day or two, just kind of in the locker room to make sure people keep their heads up, keep things kind of positive going in next week?
For sure. One of the biggest things is just that the adversity doesn't define us. What we do afterwards does. And I feel like we just trying to take this mentality to keep growing and keep getting better and fixing. Oh, my bad. My bad. I kind of forgot the question.
Yeah, it was just about, how do you keep your heads up kind of going in the next week?
This
adversity.
Yeah, the adversity doesn't define us. What we do afterwards does. So taking that mentality and just trying to run with it for real and get better, each and every one of us.
David Ecker.
Hi, Ellis. Thanks for your time. I wanted to ask you about third downs. It seemed like Ohio State had quite a bit of success on third down. I'm just wondering, from your point of view, what was going on there? Why do you think that was?
Like I was saying earlier, we got elite pass rushers up front, so I'm sure they getting the ball out fast was a big part of their game plan. On top of that, we got to do a better job on first and second downs, trying to make, that third down conversion as difficult as possible. But other than that, I still got to watch and see what was really going on out there, watch the film to give a, a solid answer.
Does that have kind of an emotional impact on the team when you can't get off the field on third down like that?
It's just a next play mentality, at least here at Penn State. If we ain't get them off the field that time, we got 3 more downs to get them off next time. You just got to focus on the next play for real.
Thanks, Ellis. Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Ben.
I know it might be kind of hard right now, because I don't watch the film or anything, but what was the biggest difference, do you think, between you and Ohio State this evening?
The biggest difference between us and Ohio State, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a heavyweight fight. They fought hard. I feel like we fought hard. So I can't really get into too much comparisons for real, but they're a hell of a team. I feel like we're a hell of a team. It just didn't go our way.
Reminder, if you have a question for Ellis, just use the raise your hand feature and we'll get you called on. Go ahead, David.
Ellis, how much did you guys feel Jesse's absence in the first half there?
Jesse is a great player as well as a great communicator. So he helps echo calls, you know what I'm saying, to both sides of the formation, helping me out as the mic, you know what I'm saying, that's my job. So he was definitely missed out there, but I do feel like the guys we have in our room stepped up and played hard in his absence. And when he got back in the game, he was able to show what he's able to do.
Use the raise your hand feature if you want to ask a question to Ellis.
It's huge. It has so much.
Go ahead, Sean.
Ellis, you guys got behind the 8 ball pretty early on the first drive. I mean, what was it like? I mean, you guys seemed like you were staggered right away. I mean, how was it to deal with that first punch and I guess the follow-ups to it?
I mean, we knew it was going to be a fight. They're a great team. We're a great team. We knew they were going to make plays. So going into the game, one of our biggest things was just we got to keep fighting. We got to keep bouncing back after every play. I do think we could have started off way faster, but it just didn't shake out that way tonight, and we got to move forward.
How about specifically that first play?
That drive in specific. I mean, like, what do you want to know about it? How did I feel afterwards?
Just the reaction to the end around the big gain. I mean, I guess how were you expecting them to come out, and when they did that, I mean, what's the reaction?
I mean, I expected them to come out and run the ball. They did. Afterwards, my focus kind of went to the next play, especially being the Mike linebacker. I got to get the new play call. But I just knew that they were going to throw a bunch of different stuff at us early on. Offenses come out with a script, and that was probably something that they were going to come back to later on in the game. Those are the thoughts that crossed my mind.